Thank you, Mr. Davis. The chair would recognize the gentleman from Arizona, Dr. Gosar.
Thank you. I also come from a state that is struggling with education. I'm also from rural America, from a town of 1,000. That's where I got my education. And I saw what it takes as a community to educate. My question to you, Ms. Bennett and Mr. Jackson, is that why would you find it a problem not to have a choice in able to dictating where your child goes to school? Did you see a problem?
I see a problem with not having a choice because that takes away, first of all, my own liberty that we're supposed to have to choose. And it's a problem to me to not have that choice to choose because I want what's best for my child, just like other people choose to send their children where they choose to. It's just that I'm not financially fit to pay for what I choose. So that's a problem for me.
Ms. Jackson?
I agree in whole with Ms. Bennett. I want the choice to have my child have a quality education, just as wealthy Americans make the choices to send their children to private schools that they know are safe, where they're going to receive a quality education. I feel my daughter deserves nothing less. And I want to continue to have that choice, although I'm also not financially able to make those payments to a private school, but I'd like to continue to have the choice to send my daughter to a school that works for her.
Let me continue. Would you look at the public education system and say it's a success as it currently is right now?
Honestly, I would say no. I have, just to be brief, I have nephews and a niece that goes to the local school in my area, and I frequently go with my sister to the school because they're calling almost twice a week or 3 times a week because of incidents that are happening at the school. Either somebody's trying to beat up my nephew or beat up my niece, they're twins. And this is a DC public school. And I had almost got frustrated with not knowing about the Opportunity Scholarship Program continuing, that I had almost applied to that school. And I sat in there for 30 minutes. And after seeing what was going on, I honestly left out and left the papers on the table. And I said, no matter what, if they didn't reauthorize this program, I would home teach my daughter, other than to have her in an environment that is not safe. And that, I mean, I saw teachers and things that you wouldn't even believe happening. And this isn't the first time.
I am just really passionate about this, and I think that the DC public school system is not a bad school system, but it needs great improvement. And I believe that at this time, it would not satisfy me or satisfy the needs of my daughter for her to be in the DC public school system. As Mr. Halassi stated, the school system didn't get that way overnight, and it's not going to be fixed overnight. So it's going to take a while to get it back to where it should be. I believe that the school system could be a great school system if all the efforts are put forth and things are done to make it better. But right now, no, I don't think it's the school system that, or I know it's not the school system that I would want my child in at this time.
One last point. It seems to me that on education, there has to be the family input, an important segment that we've never really tried to involve in public sector, in the public school district. And with my education, everything is results-based as a doctor. And we look at positive results. Could you see any way, as a parent, the opportunity for choice gives you the opportunity for success in the educational model?
I believe so. I believe that because of the disarray that the DC public school system is in and the choice that I have chosen and the choice that I've been able to take has been a difference in her quality of education, her grades. Her grades have gravely improved in the 6 years that she has been out of the D.C. public school system. And I just know that because of this, that's why her grades are there, where she attends school. I know in my heart, in my soul, that because she was out of the D.C. public school system, that these grades that she is making, the career choices that she's thinking about, are because of the choice of her being in a school that cares about what she learns and where she goes in her future.
And I agree with Ms. Jackson. It's evident by the report cards that I have here that my children are excelling in the school that I chose for them to go to. And I was very vigorously searching when I was choosing. And it's, if they had not had that opportunity, or I had not had the opportunity to choose, I don't believe they would be making these same grades and as motivated to be what they want to be in the future.
Thank you, Dr. Gosar. The chair